can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody with. We're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yana hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
Trust, me taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Got my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous. You know, go stop. You know, go stop. You don't pretend. Living a lie. We don't be gang. You know, go stop.
Crazy, we going crazy. We at the top and we never gon' stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. My I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Uju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint Mount Rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, where the drums at?
Crazy, gotta My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons, the kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gunso, but they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see false idols, other titles. You need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the throne. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better.
Your goons, I'm bringing my gang. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kid, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Yo, we back. Look at my receiving yards. Look at that. 3,243. 38 touchdowns, 191 receptions. Another day of freaking my work app being down, so we're just goofing off. If y'all haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if y'all hear me, go ahead and drop a hello in the chat.
Tonight,
let me know if it's too loud, so I'll turn it down.
In Cleveland, Ohio. It's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The Ravens offense ready to get started. The #1 team in the AFC to this point in the year. And all eyes on this man, their star wideout. And you wonder, what can he do for an encore, Charles, after the numbers that he put up a week ago?
That's a great question, because not only was he the talk of the NFL, he's talking the entire football world. You had little kids out there begging their parents for his jersey, wanting to be him, and put up those kind of numbers in the backyard. Now, look, I don't think he'll approach what he did last week, but 6 for over 100 yards, I think that's well within reach.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end.
Freaking dropped.
A gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. The Ravens hit 12-1 now to start play. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that was great.
A bit too much. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Partner, you know, when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
To throw again is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. These two teams all tied after one. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Throwing is
touchdown.
Jackson. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position.
Meant to say,
had it, but it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson.
Throw it. Thank you.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Jackson will throw again. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. These two teams met in Baltimore, you might remember, earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. From midfield now, here's Jackson. On the throw, let him too much that time.
I don't know what happened.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
See if this will work.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I don't know about this.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Yeah.
Got his tight end. That's
touchdown.
Complete. That's Andrews. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's the Raven offense going to take over late in this first half.
Watch this.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews.
But they might do got lost on the turnaround.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting
clock's
the tight
running.
end. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Calling a gain of a yard.
Runner?
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Watch this.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete.
He's trying to get out of bounds.
All the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's do slants.
Now Jackson on first down. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Many different ways to
I
create
gotta start going down the field now.
He did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Bro, why do you keep on targeting him?
They move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Don't take me out the game. Oh my God. That's crazy. I didn't even get a chance. I bet you're gonna get a field goal. I bet you. I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see. It's alright, it's alright. Let's go with this.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Wow.
Quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They got 29 yards that time. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe he didn't want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Touchdown.
From the red zone now,
Touchdown.
Jackson on
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Oh! And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Yep.
So pass interference. The
Automatic first down.
Obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first.
All right, let me cook real quick.
But
Let me
this
cook.
time the flag comes
Dang,
out.
stop
I
holding.
think it's a good call.
I'll take it.
Caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Going down the
Cook.
middle, and
Let's
it's
cook.
complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Dang, I keep on pushing folks down.
7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice
Chill,
running throw
dude.
there on 1st down. He located his tight
Not that
end, made a
personal.
nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Man over the middle, and it's complete. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Going down the middle.
We get first-class entertainment, too.
And he's brought down here just outside.
Y'all can hear that.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed, it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on
Why'd you
it,
fall down?
Drew
You could have kept on
Brees,
running.
Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino,
Okey
they
doke.
either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Take it.
4 yards remain for
I
2nd
guess.
down. Now it's Jackson.
Touchdown.
And he's got it.
But they don't freaking...
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put
What
this
the
game
world?
on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Why you take me out?
Play action.
Bro.
Now Jackson.
I'll take it.
And it's caught
GG.
for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that
They
win streak
add
is going to
on
extend
there.
another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because...
I don't know about Mark, Ricky. I have to get up and call you back.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Okay, write it down. Let me write it down and call you back.
Jackson on first down.
Why did you fall down?
16 yards right off the
Dude,
bat.
why did you fall down?
That last
Just
throw,
kept on
Charles, puts him
running.
over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's
Keep
got
going.
plenty of more
Keep going.
football ahead of him. Although I would say,
Yeah,
the team
dang,
should give him
dude
a
got
game
injured
ball
from
out.
that.
It's all over.
Get my house instead of on the counter or what? That's still in my house.
Back-to-back good plays
Still
have
in
him
my
on the
house.
move on first down.
I'm going to try to get 30,000.
30K.
Now it's Jackson.
Come on, throw it.
That's
Throw it.
complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And we got drama in the background. Drama in the background.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
I'm glad I don't have
This is
no drama
caught.
like that.
That's good for
I'm
a
so
gain of
glad I don't
6.
got no drama like
Such a
that.
tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him.
Don't take me up there. That's what
That'll be a loss of a
I'm
yard,
saying.
and it leads to a third down.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. No. I didn't say that. Do that. Thank you. Touchdown. Get ready. On your mark. Get set.
Jackson.
Touchdown.
And that'll be taken in
Well,
by Andrews.
not the way I
for a
wanted it
Ravens
to be,
touchdown.
but you know, it's okay.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
GG.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them,
500
all the
passing
lights are
yards.
shining
Look at
brightly,
that.
They show up,
500.
they show out.
Jesus. For the Ravens.
So for Baltimore,
Oh,
they
for-
continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh,
Meanwhile, for the
taking on my
Browns,
favorite team.
They'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew. One for me and one
He
for
said the
you.
pin number didn't match up.
Like with the
Let's do catch. Alright, little Uzi. Little Uzi's cooking. And what's crazy is freaking the Browns were like the #1 team for a long time. They must be on like a losing streak or something. like major losing streak or something because. Hold on, let me.
Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full. Yeah.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive.
Yeah, see, they were one of the top teams for a long time, but they lost 4 in a row. Yeah. 12:53. Hello. No. I hope not. Yeah. I'm so used to moving around, it's hard to even sit still anymore. Alright, put your phone in. I did a favor for you. You tell me to shut up.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
back in 23, it was like Marcus Mariota for the Falcons.
We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Marcus Mariota and the Atlanta Falcons.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Offense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at wide receiver. He had the golden hands a week ago. Double-digit catches. Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive indeed, because when you put up those kind of numbers against an NFL defense, what's that old line that they like to use? He's like my favorite diner. Always open.
Jackson now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Jackson to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 3 yards out. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need...
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's punted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw again. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did it.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
Dalvin's putting up a fight. For a 3-9 team, I think 3-9. They're putting up a fight.
Now Jackson off the play fake. That's taken in by Duvernay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense.
Look at them dance moves.
3 drives.
Imagine if I could do that in real life.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football?
No. Well, the Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jackson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Jackson will throw again. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now Dobbins again on second down. There's a nice move, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, touchdown! Rashad Bateman, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines.
The Ravens ready to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here?
Blocking the back.
Or you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts and run this opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning?
Right.
So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage,
come on, don't let the Falcons freaking win against Joe.
An incompletion as a result.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football
hold
back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football.
I dropped the ball one more time.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And Jackson throwing once more. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Big hook up there, forced to throw on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. To throw again on second down, Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very good game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a
do it to my real-life favorite team, but, you know, anything to win the Super Bowl.
Both of these offenses, neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Ravens, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as a
really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they were sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and then back to the moor. Take the sheet off and I touch some more. When I you're done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Had it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my class, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
We'll do one more game. Then we'll switch up. We'll probably go play something else.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special New Year's Day edition Baltimore Ravens, taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens offense ready to roll. They come in leading the AFC North. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout. And he was flat unconscious last week. I mean, all the touchdowns he had should be illegal. Something. It's crazy. I've never seen a game like that for a receiver.
Yeah, that makes two of us. All the years in the league that we've covered, we haven't seen anything even approaching that. Possibly you could have sold me if you told me a running back did it, carrying the ball. We've seen things like that before. But have a pass catcher? Incredible. I mean, that's a great season in one game.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Oops. It's all right. It's all right.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that did not work too well.
Interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you
let me focus, because that
Baltimore
did not
set to take
work
over here for their
the way I
second possession of the game. They threw an interception.
I didn't know he was
going
to throw it so far away from me.
Touchdown the other way.
Okay.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Dobbins is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Dobbins once more, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now Jackson on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. 7-7, our score after one. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. To throw again is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
Dude got dropped.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Why'd you take me out?
Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That's what happens when you take me out of the game. That right there. Prime example.
Red zone efficiency a lot,
I bet y'all put me back in the game now.
In the red zone. Luckily, they'll have
when I got a freaking save, y'all.
Both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls. Those are the payoff ones.
Well, maybe not.
Call a play if your team doesn't have
well,
the ball. Gotta secure
can't win them all.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Can't win them all.
Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Jackson now. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Jackson to throw. And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd down and goal. Jackson, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game, but Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go play action with Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Jackson on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now he's got it. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Play action. It's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. Just Mike Tomlin has reached for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the
that's in bounds. No way. Why'd you even freaking challenge that?
It was awfully close.
That is like in bounds, like clear as day.
Because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On third down, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Edwards. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll take it inside the 25.
Locked in the back. God, why does my dude freaking push everybody? Tackle them normal. Stop freaking pushing them like that.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
GG.
Very close ball game at halftime, Charles.
W.
In the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up, stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Baltimore, they move to a sparkling 15-1 with one game still to go in the regular season. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Look at that. 4,241 yards compared to the second place 1,360 yards. There's no way I'm not. I mean, I have a feeling either Lamar is going to be MVP or me. I don't know. Someone's first and somebody's second. Yeah, and I'm actually ahead of Lamar Jackson. That's crazy.
Some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa.
Alright, y'all. I think I'm done.
Take off the couches, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and take off the real jewelry. I'm gonna take this step, then I'm taking off top.
I'll be back. I'm gonna switch games. But if y'all enjoyed, drop a like on the video and or live stream, and you know, I'll definitely be streaming the last regular season game in the playoffs. I don't know when, depends on when my work app comes back up, but turn on notifications so you get when I'm a notification when I'm live. And no, alright, see you in the next one. Peace.
to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white. The feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you step